Welcome to the deep dive. We sift through the articles, the research, the notes, all that stuff to pull out the key insights for you. Today, we're tackling a classic Thai travel dilemma, that big choice between city energy and, island calm. Our goal here is to dig into the details and help you figure out which adventure really fits your style. So, we're comparing Bangkok with a place you might have heard pronounced, well, incorrectly, like Phuket. Let's just get this straight right now. It's Phuket. P-O-K-E-T. That's the proper Thai way. So yeah, Phuket. And a lot of our insight today actually comes from the folks at Ocean Worldwide. They're a luxury real estate agency, been based right there in Phuket since 2004. Your director, Sandra O'Neill, she's helped literally thousands of families, investors, finding your feet there. So we're getting a really interesting angle, not just tourism, but lifestyle too.
Absolutely. It's a great perspective to have, especially from people on the ground like Ocean Worldwide. It lets us look beyond, the usual tourist brochures. We can really get into the core differences. What makes these places genuinely distinct, especially thinking about visiting versus actually maybe living there? Expect some real aha moments, I think.
Okay, so let's dive straight into that fundamental difference. Our sources are really clear on this. Bangkok is your bustling, high-energy urban center, and Phuket is, well, it's the tranquil island escape. It's a huge contrast, right?
Oh, definitely. Bangkok isn't just the capital. It's like Thailand's energetic heart. Think a proper concrete jungle, skyscrapers next to ancient temples, just constant movement. It's a full-on sensory experience. The smells from the food stalls, the noise, the sheer number of people and cars. It's this mix of old, new, chaos, calm. It's captivating, but intense.
Right, and then you hop over to Phuket. And it's like entering a different world. Thailand's biggest island, yeah, but it feels miles away from that mainland buzz. Here, it's all about, sand between your toes, the sound of the waves, turquoise water, green hills, those amazing limestone cliffs you see in pictures. The whole pace just slows right down. It's built for relaxing.
Exactly. So for you listening, that first big question is probably, do you thrive on that city energy, that constant stimulation?
Yeah.
Or are you looking for that coastal calm, that chance to unwind? Your answer there is likely a huge factor.
Okay, beyond just the vibe, let's talk culture and history. Bangkok is dripping in what you might call royal splendor. The sources talk about the Grand Palace. It's stunning, really showcases Thai art, and it houses the Emerald Buddha, Wat Phra Kaew, super important. Then you've got Wat Pho, with that massive reclining Buddha. And interestingly, it's also the birthplace of traditional Thai massage. And across the river, Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn. Spectacular, especially lit up at night. It's like stepping right into the kingdom's history books.
Yeah, it's grand, isn't it? Phuket offers something quite different culturally. Its past as a major trading port has left this really fascinating mix of influences. You see it most clearly in Old Phuket Town with that beautiful Sino-Portuguese architecture. Walking around there, it really does feel like you've gone back in time a bit. And on the spiritual side, there's Wat Chalong, which is Phuket's most revered temple, plus the big Buddha statue up on the hill, amazing panoramic views from there. It really connects you to the island. And, thinking about that lifestyle angle again, our sources at Ocean Worldwide mention how families looking for homes often like areas near Laguna. Gives them easy access to beaches, but also these cultural spots in Phuket.
So a real contrast then. Bangkok's royal grandeur and deep-rooted traditions versus Phuket's kind of melting pot history, trade influences, and island spirituality. Two very different cultural journeys. Okay, let's move on to something vital. Food. Both places are incredible for food, no doubt, but wow, they approach it differently. Bangkok is it's a street food wonderland. That's what the sources call it. And it's spot on. The variety, how easy it is to find, how cheap it is, it's mind-blowing. You've got your classic pad thai everywhere, spicy somtam papaya salads, khao man gai, that chicken rice dish, and finishing off with mango sticky rice. Heaven. Often eaten right there on a little plastic stool. It's an experience.
It really is. And Phuket, well, its focus shifts towards fresh seafood temptations. Makes sense, being an island. The emphasis is all on the daily catch grilled fish, amazing prawns, crabs. And the Southern Thai cooking style tends to be bolder, spicier than Central Thai food. Think dishes like mu hong, that slow-cooked pork belly, or geng som pla, really fiery sour fish curry. Eating fresh seafood right by the beach, hard to beat. And if you're dreaming of that beachfront lifestyle, Ocean Worldwide notes that places like Kamala Beach offer those amazing views, and you're right near fantastic local restaurants. Convenience and deliciousness combined.
So you've got Bangkok's kind of endless street food buffet, a bit chaotic, reflecting the city itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then Phuket with its focused ocean-to-table vibe, celebrating that fresh seafood, both amazing, just different appetites catered for. All right, how about spending money, retail therapy, and nightlife? Again, pretty different scenes. For shopping, Bangkok's the clear winner, right?
Oh, absolutely. No contest, really.
You've got the high-end, glitzy malls, Siam Paragon, Central World, then places like Platinum Fashion Mall for wholesale bargains, and of course, Chatuchak Weekend Market. It's enormous. You can buy literally anything there.
Yeah, Bangkok's a shopper's paradise. Phuket is much more laid back on the shopping front. You'll find souvenir shops, local markets, that sort of thing. There is Jungsalan Shopping Mall in Patong, which is quite big, and the Phuket Weekend Night Market for crafts, plus the old Phuket Town Walking Street Market for handmade bits. It's more relaxed browsing than serious retail assault. And this ties back to lifestyle choices, too. You know, if someone's looking for premium beachside living, Ocean Worldwide points out lovely condos near Surin Beach in Phuket, starting around 4 million baht. A different kind of spend,
Good point. And after dark, nightlife.
also quite distinct.
Bangkok has a massive range. Super chic rooftop bars with amazing views, pumping underground clubs, especially around Sukhumvit and RCA. And then there's the backpacker energy of Khao San Road. Something for everyone, really.
Whereas Phuket's nightlife is very much about the beach vibe. Potong, especially Bangla Road, is the absolute epicenter. Neon lights, loud music, busy bars, beach parties, full on. But you can also find much quieter, more chilled out bars on beaches like Kata or Karon. Perfect for just watching the sunset with a drink.
So what grabs you more? That electric 247 pulse of a massive city, or the sort of carefree, salty ace spirit of a beach resort?
Big difference in feel.
Okay, what about families? Traveling with kids? Both destinations actually offer quite a lot, but different styles of fun. Bangkok has loads of family stuff. Interactive museums, big attractions like Sea Life Bangkok Ocean World, Kidzania for role-playing, Safari World, even just boat trips on the Chai Phraya River are fun.
Huh?
Plus, lots of indoor, air-conditioned options, which is, let's be honest, a lifesaver in the heat or during a sudden downpour.
Definitely practical. Phuket's family appeal is more centered on the outdoors and nature. The beaches themselves are obviously a massive playground. But you also have water parks like Splash Jungle, really good ethical elephant sanctuaries, which offer amazing experiences and loads of island-hopping boat tours to explore nearby spots. It's interesting. Our sources note the Phuket property market saw a bit of a dip in new launches early in 2025, but the island itself still incredibly popular for families, especially those wanting that outdoor, water-focused lifestyle. That's something Sandro Neal's team at Ocean Worldwide sees a lot of interest in.
And sticking with the outdoors natural beauty, Phuket really delivers that classic tropical island dream, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Those dramatic limestone cliffs rising out of the sea and Phang Nam Bay, iconic. Beautiful beaches, obviously. Viewpoints like the Big Buddha giving you those sweeping vistas. And the sunsets, especially from Promthip Cape, just stunning.
It's proper postcard stuff. Bangkok's beauty is different. It's more about that dynamic mixed culture, history, urban energy, all mashed together. Seeing the grand temples silhouetted against the modern skyline, that's pretty special. The views from the river, especially at dusk, have their own magic. And you do have green lungs like Lumpini Park for a bit of an escape. It's an urban beauty born from its energy and layers of history.
Right. Let's get down to the practical stuff. Logistics, getting around, costs, weather, transport first. Bangkok seems pretty sorted.
Yeah, Bangkok has a really good public transport system. The BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway are fantastic for dodging the traffic, which can be intense. And the riverboats are great too, both scenic and practical.
And Phuket, how do you get about there?
It's different. Main options are renting a motorbike. Gives you freedom, but you need to be careful. Roads can be busy and tricky. Otherwise, it's taxis or songsos, those shared pickup truck taxis. These can be more expensive than Bangkok's public transport. And again, thinking long-term, ease of access is crucial. Ocean Worldwide often highlights condos on Phuket's west coast, near places like Bang Tao Beach, partly because they offer good connections alongside the beach lifestyle.
Makes sense. What about cost? Is one significantly cheaper?
Generally, yes. Bangkok tends to be more budget-friendly overall. You can find cheap hostels easily. Street food is incredibly affordable, like, £1 to £3 for a meal, and public transport costs very little.
Okay. And Phuket?
Phuket, especially in the main tourist areas like Patong, definitely has higher prices. Accommodation costs more, eating out costs more. Our sources call it tourist area pricing. You can find deals if you look, of course, but day to day, your money probably won't stretch quite as far as in Bangkok for similar things. And this feeds into property values too. Sandra O'Neill over at Ocean Worldwide would point out that the desirability of locations like Phuket naturally influences property prices, reflecting that premium lifestyle investment.
Good to know. Finally, quickly, weather. Any major differences?
Bangkok has more distinct seasons. It's properly hot from March to May, then the rainy season hits roughly June to October, followed by a cool but still warm, dry season from November to February.
And Phuket?
Phuket feels more consistently tropical year-round. There's a clearer dry season, usually November to May, and a wet season from June to October, but it stays warm throughout. It has that reliable tropical island climate. And connecting back, that consistent warmth is a massive draw for people looking at property, like those luxury condos Ocean Worldwide sells near Bang Tao Beach. It shapes the whole outdoor living experience.
Okay, so wrapping this deep dive up, the main takeaway seems pretty clear, doesn't it? Choosing between Bangkok and Phuket really boils down to what you want from your time in Thailand. Maybe even what kind of life you're picturing if you're thinking longer term. Are you after that nonstop city buzz, the endless options, the fast pace? Or is it the chilled out island vibe calling you, the beaches, the slower pace, maybe even settling into a place like those Ocean Worldwide represents?
Exactly. Both are fantastic. They offer incredible, authentic slices of Thailand. But they definitely satisfy different cravings, different priorities. So you really need to think about what matters most to you. The culture, the food style, the pace of life, the environment, especially if it's more than just a quick holiday you're planning.
So the final question for you isn't just Bangkok or Phuket, it's maybe. What kind of Thailand are you really looking for? And how will that answer shape your next big adventure? Or perhaps even your next big life decision?